There have been several accidents in the last year on Highway 17 near the Oakland Market Shopping Center in Mount Pleasant, and now there are concerns about the dangers at that intersection and what can be done to improve safety.
News 2's Aaron Morgan is joining us right now in studio, and Aaron took these concerns to town leaders because, yes, there have been several accidents there this year alone.
Yeah, Brendan, Carolyn, that's exactly right. And I did take these concerns to leaders. The Oakland Market Shopping Center in Mount Pleasant, you may be familiar, it's home to many businesses that residents and visitors frequent every day. But it is also a hotspot for accidents. Since January of this year, there have been over a dozen crashes near the shopping center, and now we are taking a look at why.
This is the entrance of the popular Oakland Market Shopping Center, mid-afternoon on a weekday. Employees at the nearby businesses say because of all the traffic in the area, the Mount Pleasant intersection is known to be dangerous.
Like this one car almost T-boned me the other day.
Data from the Mount Pleasant Police Department shows there have been 9 collisions on the northbound side of the road at Highway 17 in Oakland Market this year. 6 of those were at the intersection. One of the crashes was fatal. On the southbound side of the road, there have been 6 crashes that happened in the area.
People just blow these stoplights all the time and just don't pay attention.
Other employees tell me they use an alternate entrance to avoid making a turn at the intersection because of speeding and distracted drivers.
I feel nervous when I take a left every day to go towards the Ravenel Bridge.
According to the most recent data from the State Department of Public Safety, making left turns is considered to be very dangerous in South Carolina. The department analyzed vehicle maneuvers before crashes, and turning left resulted in over 24,000 crashes in the state in 2022. In Mount Pleasant, Mayor Will Haney says the majority of crashes in the town are due to left turns, and the situation at Oakland Market poses a major concern.
I think that those flashing yellow left turn arrows sometimes are mistaken by drivers to think it's clear. So we are looking at all that because our number one job as a local government is the safety of our people, and that one seems to be a very problem area.
Mayor Haney says there is a process required through the state to make any changes to traffic signals, but they are working to identify dangers.
We can't just say, well, let's take the yellow turn signal out. But if there's a way, there's certain warrants and certain things that have to happen. But the first thing is let's get a study and let's see if there's a common denominator in all these accidents.
In the meantime, those who frequent the area say it is up to drivers to pay attention and follow the rules of the road.
People definitely need to slow down. For sure.
And Mayor Haney says overall, the town has a good record of being a leader in bike and pedestrian safety. He also tells me they are exploring road safety in all areas of the town, from the Ravenel Bridge to Awandale. In the studio, I'm Aaron Morgan. Count on 2.